Hey, what's up everybody, this is Captain Awesome. Now a lot of people, ever since sort of Allah and Amazing Atheist started bashing against each other, have been talking to me and saying, need to call for a fuck Islam week 2, you know? Or bash Islam week 2. And that would be fun, you know? But we did it once already. So, Muslims are always bitching and complaining about us, just cursing and not making points. Even, of course, we do, but, you say fuck one time, and they're like, oh, they make a point, he just said fuck. That's offensive to me. Anyway, I think what we should do instead is have an errors in the Quran week. This is something that's either just outright an error, and the best resource for finding this, I think, is the Miracles of the Quran on YouTube. There's these Miracles of the Quran where they explain how the Quran predicted all these scientific things. And the funniest thing is that a lot of them are just wrong. Like embryology, there's this one where it says like you have a drop of fluid that then becomes a lump of flesh that then becomes bones. But if you look at it compared to actual embryology, it actually had the order wrong. So instead, what let's do this week is everybody find one error in the Quran, and for the fuck of it, just because some of the hadiths are so funny, let's just extend it to those two, and you can find, of course, the Quran online, or you can go to the Skeptic's Annotated Quran. I have my own Quran. So this is anything that's either just like dead wrong, like the embryology in the Quran, or yeah, I prefer the dead wrong, or something that's just ridiculous, or something that is just grossly immoral. I'm going to go for grossly immoral, because that's probably the easiest one, and rather than using a Skeptic's Annotated Quran or whatnot, I'm going to use my own. And as people can tell, this is a, let's see, not by like Quran for Atheists, Institute of Islamic Knowledge by Muhammad Farooq al-Adin whatever Malik, I don't know. And this is actually the same story as in the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah, and Lot, who is Lut here. Maybe it's pronounced Lot still, I don't know. So here we have Surah 15, part 14, verses 61 through 79. So when the emissaries came to the family of Lot, he said, "You appear to be strangers." They said, We have come to you with that scourge concerning which these people had doubts. We have come to you with the truth of Allah's decree, and we are telling you the truth. You should therefore depart with your family during part of the night, and you yourself should follow them at the rear. Let no one look back. Keep on going where you are commanded to go. We informed him about this decree of ours, that the roots of the sinners of his city would be cut off by the morning. Of course, this is a bunch of homosexuals, which, homosexuality, of course, deserves death and burning. Which, of course, the Quran has homosexuality deserving death and burning. But that's not even the gross immorality that I'm getting to here. Here we go. The people of the town came rejoicing at the news of the young men's arrival. Lot said, "They are my guests. Do not disgrace me. Have fear of Allah and do not put me to shame." So he doesn't want to be embarrassed. They said, "Have we not forbidden you from protecting other people?" And he said, "Here are my daughters, if you must act. By your life, O Prophet Muhammad." They were madly blundering in their intoxication of lust. So he gave up his innocent daughters to be raped by this crowd of people who wanted to fuck angels. And again, this story is also in the Bible, but it's in the Quran. And this is just one example, and hopefully you guys will come up with many examples, and hopefully you'll do a bashing off the so-called science of the Quran, of how the Quran is just wrong and grossly immoral. And this is the Prophet Lot. I don't recall whether or not they're supposed to be sinless, but, clearly if he's like, hey, you know, don't be homosexuals, fuck my daughters instead. Oh, so now we get to, of course, Allah killing them. So the mighty blast took them at sunrise, thus we turned the town upside down and rained down on them brimstones of baked clay. Surely there are signs in this for those who investigate, and this smitten town still lies right on the permanent highway on which unbelievers travel during their business trips. I don't think they ever actually found Gomorrah, Sodom and Gomorrah, although this is called Al-Akai here, not Sodom and Gomorrah. So there's just also a gross error that it still lies on the business trips, when in fact it does not. The people of Alakai were also wrongdoers, so we inflicted retribution on them. The ruined towns of these two nations are lying on an open road. And, of course, it's not. So you get both gross immorality and a factual historical error. Bonus! Alright, your guys' turn.